Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets and it takes you a long time to become a good trader. So be smart about the way you're trading. Also, grab a free trial right now to do a brand new Master Trader Lab monthly. We're going to learn every single month. You'll be learning techniques to help you become a much better trader. Click on the first link in the description below right now. Now let me talk about silver here. Silver is also another one that I'm seeing a lot of people talking about right now. What ended up happening through here? We had a lot of sideways movement, and once again, don't worry about this level through here. That's what you call caca, which means the data didn't come through for those days. But we had this sideways movement through here, didn't we? We had all this sideways movement, and now we're breaking out on the upside. Is this a change in trend? Have we now bottomed out into the upside? I don't know. You don't know. Let's go to the market and let's see what the market is actually telling us about what's going on right now in this here. So I'm going to go back to silver. I'm going to go back to the long-term charts. And as you can see, that even though we're getting a bit of a rally back to the upside right now, we still have a very strong downward trend through here. And this could be some sort of a rally before it holds and then rallies back down. It may do that. It may do that. So for me personally, if I'm looking to get into some sort of a silver position and I want to start to trade silver, I want to get into some silver position, I want to start to see this market. I want to see this market tell me that the overall trend is changed. What do I need for that? See, a lot of people want to try to get into here, want to try and buy silver right now, you know, for like long term, and they're trying to pick a bottom right now. You may be right and you may be wrong, but the market hasn't changed. Market hasn't told you that we're turning around yet. So by looking at the silver market right now, I would rather miss out on that bottoming pattern to give me a lot more of a high probability trade. Wait for the market to start doing something like this, when the market rallies up, gives me a nice little breakout. I'd rather the market do that, and then it's probably going to come back down and step up. Most people, when they're trading the markets, they don't want to wait for that because they think the market's just going to do that. Now that can happen. Probably 5% of the time it does happen, and 95% of the time you get a nice little stair step, just like we did back here, right? Higher low, and then silver took off. So I want to wait for the market to tell me that, and then once we get this sort of pattern, then we have a high probability chance of this thing now going and now me capturing a nice move back to the upside. But right now, it's not telling me that. I need to wait for the market to tell me that we're definitely not in a downtrend. And right now, as I speak, let me do this here. Right now, as I speak, we've got, what do we have here in silver? We have lower high, lower high, lower high. There could be some sort of lower high here right now. And if you're saying, no, it's definitely not going to be, well, guess what? Your ego is telling you that you definitely know what's going to happen, and you never know what's going to happen, especially if that chart is telling you right now that we are still in a downward trend and we're just getting some sort of a rally to the upside. This could be short-lived before we go for another run to the downside. That is still a possibility because the market is still going down. Once the trend changes and if the market does start to do this, that's when I'm going to start to say, you know what? Something to think about. So that's what I'm seeing there on the silver market. As you know, the trading is not an easy thing, right? There's so many areas you need to know in order to become a really good trader. You've got the foundations, you've got the chart reading techniques, you've got the trading systems, and also you've got the mindset and so much more that goes into becoming what I call a master trader. So I've created a program called the Master Trader Lab Monthly, where every single month I'm going to be releasing brand new trainings and help you understand all of the foundations, the chart reading strategies, the mindset techniques, everything that goes into becoming a really good trader. And now I'm giving away a free trial right now for the grand opening, and also I'm giving you a kickstart bonus package as well, the foundation to a successful trader, the chart reading techniques and the advanced chart reading techniques, millionaire trader mindset, and a bonus package as well too. This is for the grand opening of the Master Trader Lab Monthly. Click on the very first link in the description below right now to claim your free trial right now.